stranger's face where love once glowed. I called your name, it turned to smoke, a heavy silence, a cruel joke. Uninvited and unforgettable, you carved your name in the walls of my soul. Unwanted but undeniable, you're the ghost I can't let go. Your shadow danced in the corner light, a haunting guest that stayed the night. I begged the past to leave me be, but you keep crashing into me. Every step I take, you're there. Every breath you fill the air. Uninvited and unforgettable, you carved your name in the walls of my soul. Unwanted but undeniable, you're the ghost I can't let go. No RSVP, no golden key. You walked right in, you stole the scene. Unshakable, unbreakable, why can't I just let you be? I slipped through the back, unseen, unknown. A shadow dancing where the spotlight's thrown. No ticket, no pass, just nerve and a grin. Every closed door dared me to break in. They whispered my name, but I was a ghost. Now they cheer the loudest, now they toast. Gate crasher, turn headliner, look who's on the stage. From the edge of the crowd to the star of the page, I took what they said I couldn't find. Gate crasher, turn headliner, the spotlight's mine. I was the echo in the room. Now my voice booms louder than the moon. They called me a rebel, a runaway train, but I built my empire from the disdain. I climbed the wall, I lit the flame. Now every billboard screams my name. No more sneaking, no more shame. I wrote my story, changed the game. Gate crasher, turn headliner. The stage is set for me, from whispers in the dark to screams of victory. took what they said I couldn't find. Gate crasher, turn headliner, the spotlight's mine.
He steps in where silence reigns, a room of stairs like heavy chain. He clears his throat, the air turns tight, the walls don't trust his borrowed light. But oh, he's not afraid to fall. He sings as if he owns it all. He sings where he's not wanted, turns the cold into a song. Every note's a bridge he's haunted, but the crowd can't help sing along. A biting time, but melody cuts deeper pride. The chairs don't creak, the time won't tick, the spell he weaves is fast, it sticks. And oh, his voice a rising flame, it doubts and shame. He sings where he's not wanted, turns the cold into a song. Every note's a bridge he's haunted, but the crowd can't help sing along.
She's sipping bubbles in a crystal glass. He's got a can that's draining fast. She's velvet, smooth and fine. He's denim rib, no shine.
She's champagne, he's chugging beers. Opposites collide, but no one steers. She's got class, he's got cheers, and somehow he's still winning hearts round
here. She walks in heels, a steady glide. He stumbles but grins so wide. She's all sparkle, city glow. He's backyard bonfires, moonlight show. She says, you're a mess, but somehow you fit. He laughs, guess I'm your misfit.
She's champagne,
laugh's a bell, his a roar. She's the shore, he's the oar. She said, you're chaos, a beautiful rare. He said, you're perfect, what'd you expect? She's champagne, he's chugging beers. Opposites collide, but no one steers. She's got class, he's got cheers, and somehow he's still winning hearts round here. He traded love for laughter and beer. Said romance don't pay for around here. With a grin so wide it hid the ache. Every joke he told was a heart he'd break. Love for laughter, love for cheers, swap the whispers for loud jeers. Every pint his lonely mirror, he traded love for laughter and beer. The jukebox sang, but it skipped his tune. Lonely mornings that felt like noon. His heart was a bar tab left unpaid, a smile on credit and tears delayed. Is it freedom or just a lie? When you laugh but don't know why. Love for laughter, love for cheers, swap the whispers for loud jeers. Every pint is lonely mirror, he traded love for laughter and beer. What's a toast without a name? What's a spark without a flame? He laughed so hard he drowned the truth, but the echo screamed of his wasted youth. Love for laughter, love for cheers, swap the whispers for loud jeers. Every pint his lonely mirror, he traded love for laughter. Sticky floors beneath the glow, neon buzz, the only show. He's a preacher, raw and loud, a sermon lost inside the crowd.
Sticky floors and stomping feet, the pulse of chaos, a fevered beat. He sings for ghosts, for hearts to meet, on sticky floors and stomping feet. Broken strings, his anthem bends, sweat-soaked air, where it all ends. A prayer screamed into the void, each word a spark, a life destroyed. The walls are trembling, shaking thin. He grins like trouble setting in. Sticky floors and stomping feet, a pulse of chaos, a fevered beat. He sings for ghosts, for hearts to meet, on sticky floors and stomping feet. Mic in hand, his battle cry. The roof might fall, but he won't die. A rebel's hymn, a fist, a fight. Sticky floors, his stage tonight. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. She's in a dress, he's got a stain on his blouse. Diamonds and denim, they don't always mix, but who's counting? Just take your pick. Two kinds of love, two kinds of life. She's sipping champagne, he's tossing dice. One's got the sparkle, one's got the fire. Two kinds of love, both right, both right. He's got the bar, she's got forever, he's got his car. Her bouquet blooms, his whiskey bites, two different dances under one sky. A twist of fate, a coin that flips, one side lands, the other dips. Two kinds of love, two kinds of life. She's sipping champagne, he's tossing dice. One's got the sparkle, one's got the fire. Two kinds of love, both right, both right.
to let it stay. It's all a gamble, it's all a spin. Two kinds of love, where do you begin? Crash the door, no knock, no shame. Golden butter, rise my flame. I'm the spark in your champagne. I lift my glass like a sword in the sky. Cheers to the chaos I supply. Never misses a toast, even uninvited. I light up the room when the mood's undecided. Raise them up high, let the fears get ignited. Never misses a toast, even uninvited. Party's fine, but it needs a twist. A rogue like me's too good to resist. I'm the echo when you clink a bit. Unplanned, uncalled, but always the cure. A rebel's toast tastes better, I'm sure. I'll show up loud and leave obscure. Never misses a toast, even uninvited. I light up the room when the mood's undecided. Raise them up high, let the fears get ignited. Never misses a toast, even uninvited. He walks in where the silence grows loud. The faces turn, a suspicious crowd. With boots that echo, he stakes his claim. A stranger's voice, yet it knows your name. He sings where he's not wanted. Oh, but they all stay. He bends the room like sunlight bends the day. The walls that held their pride now crumble and sway. He sings where he's not wanted, but they can't look away. His voice like gravel, soft and rough. Not polished gold, but it's more than enough. The jukebox whispers, it knows its beat. The air gets heavy, yet it feels so sweet. They don't know why they tap their feet.
bitter taste turns into a tree. He sings where he's not wanted. Oh, but they all stay. He bends the room like sunlight bends the day. The walls that held their pride now crumble and sway. He sings where he's not wanted, but they can't look away. His song's a thief, it steals their doubt. He lets it in, he lets it out like rain on dust. It cracks the dry, the hearts they locked now start to fly. He walks in where the silence grows loud. The faces turn, a suspicious crowd. With boots that echo, he stakes his claim. A stranger's voice, yet it knows your name. He sings where he's not wanted, oh, but they all stay. He bends a room like sunlight bends the day. The walls that held their pride now crumble and sway. He sings where he's not wanted, but they can't look away. Like gravel, soft and rough, not polished gold, but it's more than enough. The jukebox whispers, it knows its beat. The air gets heavy, yet it feels so sweet. They don't know why they tap their feet. A bitter taste turns into a treat. Sings where he's not wanted, but they all stay. He bends a room like sunlight bends the day. The walls that held their pride now crumble and sway. He sings where he's not wanted, but they can't look away. It steals their doubt. He lets it in, he lets it out. Like rain on dust, it cracks the dry. The hearts
thoughts they lie now start to fly. Clock ticks louder when you're near. Shadows stretch and disappear. A ghost that breathes, a whisper clear. You knock, you wait, you never leave. A thief of calm, you make me grieve. Unwelcome guest, you linger on. You haunt my nights, you steal my dawn. You're not invited, but you stay. Please go away. Bring no flowers, just to chill. The air is heavy, never still. You twist my mind, bend my will. You smile, you stare, you say no words, but every silence cuts and burns. Unwelcome guest, you linger on. You haunt my nights, you steal my dawn. You're not invited, but you stay. Unwelcome guest, please go away. He walks like a shadow, fades in the noon. Hands in his pockets, whistling a tune. A melody broken, jagged and raw. No one believes him, they all drop their jaw. Got no gold, no shiny crown, but when he sings, the world bows down. A wrong man with the right tune, howling at the midnight moon. Got no fortune, got no fame, but the sound
sound he makes could change your name. He hums to the siren, he sings to the rain. His voice is a razor that cuts through the pain. A songbird of sorrow, a hymn full of scars. It echoes through alleys, it reaches the stars. No throne to sit, no stage to own, but his tune shakes the very stone. The wrong man with the right tune, stealing hearts beneath the June. No script, no lines, no grand acclaim, but his song could set the night aflame. A suit in the sand, what a sight to see. Waves crash loud, but he moves carefree. A tie flaps wild like a rebel kite, who wears leather shoes where the tide rolls in. Spins in circles when the world won't spin. Out of place in his element, wrong to mold, but he's heaven sent. Out of place in his groove, he's got nothing to prove. City lights trapped in his pockets glow. He hums to the moon like it's all he knows. Every step's a beat, every pause a dance. Who laughs at the stars when the night's so black? Who finds his way on a winding track? Out of place in his element, wrong to most, but he's heaven sent. Out of place in his groove, he's got nothing to prove. She found romance in the city lights. He found rhythm in the drums at night. Her heart was a waltz, his beat wild, two worlds colliding unbridled, beguiled. She moved like silk, he struck like fire. A push, a pull, a shared desire. She found romance, he found rhythm, two hearts beating, never a schism. Love in motion, a perfect prism. She found romance, he found rhythm. Whispered stories in a lilting tone. He played her laughter on a xylophone. Her steps were soft, his moves were loud. They danced alone, then drew a crowd. Her sway, his spin, the room would freeze. A spark, a storm, a gentle breeze. She found romance, he found rhythm, two hearts beating, never a schism. Love in motion, a perfect prism. She found romance, he found rhythm. He wore his heart on his sleeve too loud. Now it's stitched in the air of a sold-out crowd. The pain he sang, they sing it back, a symphony born from a heart attack. His heartbreak is a hit now on every station. It's the sound from silence to the charts. Somehow his heartbreak is a hit now. Late nights crying now, flashing lights. The tears he shed, they fuel the heights. He lost her love, but found his name. A broken heart in a picture frame. The world's on fire, he fans the flame. A million strangers scream her name. His heartbreak is a hit now on every station. It's a sound from silence to the charts. Somehow his heartbreak is a hit now. She's in the lyrics, but she'll never call. Her ghost dances in the concert hall. A melody carved from love's decay. Her goodbye's a song
song that will never fade away. Barstool confession, bourbon in my hand, stories dripping heavy like the hourglass sand. Heartbreak survivor, scars on demand, memories boxing me, I barely can stand. Barstool therapists give me advice, served over cubes of ice. Tell me why love cuts deeper than a knife. Barstool therapist just saved my life. Neon halo, this tavern my shrine, pouring out my sorrows like a vintage wine. Jukebox singing sins, every song aligns. Healing ain't linear, it curves, it wins. Draft beer tears, they pull and flow, trying to unlearn what I thought I know. In the amber glow, I watch it grow, the pain, the growth, the ebb, the show. Barstool therapists give me advice, whiskey wisdom served over cubes of ice. Tell me why love cuts deeper than a knife. Barstool therapist just saved my life. One more round, let the spirits mend. Bartender nodding like a silent friend. The jukebox stops, but the wounds extend. Barstool therapist, this ain't the end. She's on state lights in her eyes. The world spins fast, but she feels alive. He's in the crowd, heart beating wild. She's a comet streaking through the air. He's a
and pray.
She sings louder, louder than the lights. She's screaming louder, louder into the night. Every word, every note, pulling them tight. Louder, louder, louder tonight. Her voice cuts through the neon haze. His handshake caught in her blade. One song, one moment sets them ablaze. The crowd fades out, it's just them two. A melody pulling hearts into view. No stage, no ground, just something true. She sings louder, louder than the lights. She's screaming louder, louder into the night. Every word, every note, pulling them tight. Louder, louder, louder tonight. She say louder, louder tonight. You crept in when the door was shut, a shadow thin but heavy as a rut. Your voice, it hummed like broken glass. I knew you'd come, but hoped you'd pass. Unwelcome guest, you wear my name. Your hands, my hands, we're both to blame. You stay too long, you know the cost. Unwelcome guest, you're what I lost. You sit at the table, take my seat. You mirror the rhythm of my heartbeat. I pour you tea, but it's all ash. You sip and smile, a quiet clash. You don't knock, you never call. You're a house of cards I'm bound to fall. Unwelcome guest, you wear my name. Your hands, my hands, we're both to blame. You stay too long, you know the cost. Unwelcome guest, you're what I lost. I lock the doors, you pick the lock. I burn the clock, you stop the clock. I scream your name, you just exist. Unwelcome guest, you won't be missed. Unwelcome guest, you wear my name. Your hands, my hands, we're both to blame. You stay too long, you know the cost. hands gripping my last refrain. Your shadow's long, but your heart's gone short. This ain't love, it's a contact sport. I poured your memory down my throat, chased it with lies I never wrote. Whiskey tears in a bottle of fire, raise a glass to a love expired. Hey bartender, one more round. Here's to the heart that you shot down. Your perfume lingers in the air, like a ghost who doesn't care. Every bar stool knows my name, and every jukebox sings your blame. I drowned your face in amber seas, but you keep floating back to me. Oh, whiskey tears in a bottle of fire, raise a glass to a love expired. Hey bartender, one more round. Here's to the heart that you shot down. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. She wore white lace, he